is a disappointment to all of una wey dey represent this local government. Shame on all of una. Shame.
You better like watch it so that you don't get hit by. Sorry, guys. I was putting something on, but I don't think I will have the time to share that with us. Maybe another time. So, in the face of all of this, why you are still figuring out who is mad, who is madder? Back to that, what that young soldier said about protecting your border. It is doable. When you have people there, well armed and all that, then you have a surveillance. You can even just use a drone to surveil the place. Or else you can use this. They've got this, but they use them to carry their generals. Whenever they need to show you that they do have equipment to aid and help them crush the terrorists. They just don't have the political will of doing it. And before I show you this next one, right? So I want to ask us, respectfully, that we should take a minute, a sec out of the comment section and just like the video. There are so many of us on here tonight, but the likes and the shares are not reflecting that. Just thought I should remind you. If you haven't liked the broadcast, you can do it now, before you fully forget. They do have this if they choose not to use drone, which is cheaper. Just imagine that for a minute, right? Imagine this for a minute. 10,000 armed soldiers, fully kitted, armed. 10,000. They are moving like that, moving like a fence. And then they have this kind of chopper, right? 3 of them leading them on. As they are spotting every threat, they are also loaded enough that they could nuke them from far, while the ground soldiers will be clearing them. 10,000 soldiers, 5,000, 3,000, 2,000. As the first 5,000 is clearing the land like that, for any seen terrorist escaping, take them out. But let's say those first 5,000 couldn't sweep it enough. The following line is that of 3,000 soldiers, well armed to the teeth. 3,000 soldiers cleaning whatever those 5,000 missed. While another set of 2,000 behind is mopping the floor as they are moving. They are mopping it. Make it an operation. Enough of that, when they hear that your army is coming, they understand what it means. So why not that? Why is that impossible? Lack of political will. That is why. It's a very strong thing. For me and you that have no affiliation, allegiance, if we are given such power, and if we are given that power and all these weapons, Your imagination is possible, 100%. If you don't have any political affiliation, allegiance, pledges, all those nonsense, if you don't have anything, that's when it is possible. That's what is called political will. They intentionally allow the terrorists to continue to kill the people. For God knows why. And that is why when Tinubu's government began to make some reversals, people noticed. And some are now saying with their coalition this and that, which is prompting them to begin to kind of like make some like actions, right? To start with, in the last 72 hours, apart from the meltdown, there have been some policy reversals that suddenly miraculously started working. People are already saying up north that Kolu is going to be a one-term president, OTP. But right now they are hosting space. They are like organizing event enough to kind of engage with the people and make them believe that they can talk to Tinubu by trying to understand what Tinubu and his gang are doing. The same lies, or maybe with some touch of, grammar and phonetics and all that, right? But when you meet Dalong, which is the former sport minister, one of the most horrible sport ministers in the history of Nigeria, he is today a member of coalition. And according to him, everything might look like Tinubu is so powerful that no one can defeat him. But listen, as rotten as the system is, even if Kolu appoint his son as the INEC chairman, appoint his wife, Rat, as the Chief Justice of Nigeria, they will still beat him. But before that, here is something someone noticed. Bruv, go on.
Since this ADC coalition, you never get the kind quote where I never see all manner of quote I don't see Allah. All these APC goons, they use quote won't finish me. I don't say, even if you people, now I begin to quote Bible. 10,000 for my right, another 10,000 by my left. But they will not care near me. Since they do this coalition, all of them just they preach about fear. Who is afraid of coalition? Even if you people come together, Ashwaju is the man. He is not bothered. Make I tell you the truth. Number one way to find out somebody that is scared is when the person is speaking against being scared. If you want no girl, we get heartbreak. When the heartbreak they touch, look at status. When newly break heart, you don't have my life. Love is nothing. I love the new me. I love the new me. It don't even matter. I will need to focus on myself right now. No say she get bad break. No say the tip they pain up. One person they tell you say, I'm not even pained. The lie, you're pained. If you see two people they quarrel, you go on they hear the other person they talk, say, you think I'm afraid of you? He's afraid. Since this coalition, now so just they shout. Now I'm not afraid. People leave their own party, begin to focus on other people where they do their things. I have not seen this type of thing before. I'm gonna focus now. People should focus. You leave the whole APC. How big? People they defect since inside APC, they defect to APC, they defect to APC. Nobody talk. Just small coalition, we will call them small. When I begin to identify people who don't get power, I think yourself no even get power. Aero 5. What are we doing with Aero 5? Nothing. People being I beg. I made you the lie. I've not seen this type of thing before. They're going to work out the pinpoint person will get head for another person party for something when no they bother you. You're bothered. But you there between the border of Sem and Nigeria. You're bothered.
You see why I never joined their club, and I will never need their endorsement, and I will beat them in every election.
This is the consequence of the vote you voted. And it's too early to cry now because actually the real problem hasn't come.
To the Ronukus watching, this is just at the beginning. Where is Bokwari? Tell them.
Fellow Nigerians, this is just the beginning.
Now, to get closer to the end of, we're coming close to the end of the program, okay? And if we have over 1,600 of us on YouTube, at least we should be able to have 1,000 of us who have actually liked the broadcast, okay? Just a reminder, all right? Now, to Solomon Dalong, even if Kolu appoint his son as the INEC chairman, Abi, his wife as Chief Justice of Nigeria, they go still beat him in 2027. Really?
And like I promised President Bola Tinubu, even if the 36 state governors defect to APC and he appoints Sheyi Tinubu as the chairman of INEC, and maybe he will appoint his wife, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, and INEC will be the last institution to decamp the APC. They are going to be defeated in 2027 because it's we versus them. Nigerians should buckle up for 2027 because the battle line has been drawn by the government of President Bola Tinubu, which has declared war against the Nigerian people. The government has weaponized the poverty, hunger, and hardship, and has popularized corruption, impunity, and injustice. The only option we have now is to align with the coalition movement to reposition us. Unlike
I move past you. You know I'm rich me guy. I swear to God that talk I'm move past you. I'm move past you again. I'm move past you. Ask anybody. See, you go argue this thing, but I swear to God I'm move past you. You don't see where they move before. Me again. I'm move past you. I'm move past you. You know I'm rich me guy. I swear to God that talk I'm move past you. I'm move past you again. I'm move past you. Ask anybody. See, you go argue this thing, but I swear to God I'm move past you. You don't see where they move before. Me again. I'm move past you. I'm move past.
Because Dalong, same Dalong, the Bokwaris guys, they are telling us to get ready because they want to save us. They want to save us from Kolu. So can you fault that? See our life, waiting our life has become in the hand of these clowns. Of course, somebody needs to save us. But would you let the clowns believe that they are going to save you, or you will believe they will save you? In a contraption where the guy who is going to set the rules that everybody would have to play with has not been challenged on the right of him to decide how an election will go. Dele Farotimi says something about that. One of the reasons why he hasn't made any public declaration of support or against their coalition, because he believes that the fundamental thing is not even about this who becomes what, but is.
Nigerian politicians have never had differences between them. It is the people who have required unification. Nigerian politicians are as united as they have ever been, and in recent times, they've more or less become as one. It is the people who have been divided into multiple bits. I don't know where Nigeria will be in 2027. I don't even know if we would have an election worthy of his name in 2027. The totality of my political focus as we speak today is electoral reform. When we have electoral reform and our votes count, and it's not an INEC that is switching off systems, a court that is declaring the 37th state, and I'm having all kinds of funny things coming out of the judiciary. When we have a meaningful electoral system, all this discussion about 2027, they are distractions and a waste of everybody's time. We've had 5 gubernatorial elections, I believe, since 2023 elections. Each and every one of them have been successively worse than the last. Is it in that kind of condition that I'll now be sitting down expecting and planning an election in 2027? Would we even have Nigeria in 2027? To be speaking to an election in 2027 in the face of our sickening objective realities, it does not interest me. I'm not excited by it. I'm actually irritated that politicians are busy gallivanting all over the place talking about election in 2027. I think it's...
I'm highly disappointed of Nigerian government because the Nigerian government were highly disappointed in them due to foreseen circumstances. Definitely, I'm one of those people are proving people should die in coronavirus is more better than people should die in hungers. Hunger kills more than coronavirus because some people are less privileged. Due to foreseen circumstances that I said it, some people are less privileged, which they are based on daily pay, which are not even based on salaries. But our government thinks that the lockdown is the best solution to coronavirus, and proving it to an extent and to the levels of alacrity that if someone die in coronavirus, it's more efficient to die in hunger, because some people will be at indoor. There's no a way to make.
God bless you, Jare. Our own very much Temple professor is there on the street to give you the best of the advice in the best expression you can possibly come by. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you for your time this evening. If you enjoyed this chat and you probably love it, then remember, don't leave without liking the broadcast, okay? I mean, like it so that other people can see it too, right? And maybe subscribe onto the channel if you haven't at all. I'm going to see you another time, and that's going to be tomorrow. Good night. Thank you. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun Diary political. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn làkì.